they weren't a funded cog of a psyop, at least, right?
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know they go, hey man, we want people to get angry at this. You don't
Get
know
in the
that.
comments and sort this out for us. Be the justices that
All
we need.
culture is fake and gay. When you realize that, it's easy to understand.
You
So they
know
could
what? You are actually kind of a moron, actually, and it's like you're it's like you are you are squirrel brained. It's like you cannot settle the fuck
I
down.
just go like I see it, dude. I'm the Otani of this stuff, dude. Welcome
To deep waters.
Where are you going right now?
So they crank the 5G up, and then we just all get shaken and baking microwave. I love it.
I didn't say that, you absolute moron.
There was no dinosaurs. Those were Nephilim giants from the Bible.
And Lucifer is in the Vatican?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think space is probably like just a giant liquid. Build it up, seal the well. When it's about to collapse, release the gays.
Are you going to get the jab?
Never. Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters.
All right. Yes, we're in it. We're doing a little Zoom while the gay trunk is in Costa Rica doing whatever weird stuff banker kids do.
Hey Sam, how are you?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
Do I sound okay? I have
You
this new
sound
fancy microphone.
Whoa, let's see that lifted up. It's got cool colors to it.
I know. The colors are really. See, it says it's peaking.
Listen, dude, after the last 2 weeks, we don't want to put your mouth too close to it. They're going to go, here we go again.
Well, I hadn't, and it's time to get to the comments of the week, but I hadn't really noticed you breathing like you have emphysema and or
Bro,
serious. You sound like you have type 5 diabetes.
I just got my blood tested. I'm fine.
Okay, well
I'm
that
fine.
can't be true.
No, I literally,
That
they're
can't
like,
be
you're
true.
good. You're good. You're good. You're totally good. Here's the thing, dude. I don't know what it is, but when I was in OKC and I was in the elevator and the elevator opened and this like buff black guy gets in and the door's closed. He turns to me, he goes, "Are you okay?" I go, "What?" I go, "I think so." He goes, "I can hear you breathing." I'm like, "Oh, my fat is loud. My fat is loud. Oh
Dude,
no, dude."
what would happen? Like, when was the last time you ran?
Bro, that is so not fucking cool. I did jujitsu today. I do a rower in the other room. I row.
Yeah, well,
And you know what it
figure
might
it
be?
out,
You know
but
what
I'm
I think
happy
it
you're
might be?
okay.
I wrecked my nostrils partying that I breathe through my mouth a lot. I'm a mouth breather.
Oh, you got like the arty line deviated
No, dude,
nasal mouth.
if this thing collapsed, it would be like Building 7, dude. It
Well,
would not be good.
dude, there's got to be a better option. They're like, you go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor. They're like, you might have a deviated septum. Do you want to get that taken care of? And you're like, what does that entail? And they're like, well, we break your face, and then
Yeah.
we break your face, and then
Wha-
re. It's like, no thanks. I'll just breathe bad.
And it's so crazy because Artie Lang is like, I keep this to remind me. I'm like, You've been reminded long enough. Time to fix
Yeah,
that
no,
thing."
all the
Because
reminders are up here. You
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
I
don't
think you
need it out
know.
here.
I think you know.
All right, let's get to the comments of the week.
Oh, comments of the week right out the gate. I like it.
Yeah, this is from Mr. Bike Shop.
Reward the people.
This is from and if you want to be the comment of the week, get in the comments
Get
right
in the
now.
comments, dude.
Just go
We're
ahead
we're
and
giving out
comment.
awards.
Is this how? What are the blue lights doing? Okay, all
That means
right.
you're too close.
Yeah, but it sounds okay, right?
Yeah, it's very weird because the light is on the other side and you can't really see it.
Yeah.
They need to work on design where maybe this ring gets a little weird, like the ring around your root right here, the ring around your root right here,
The
right?
ring the ring around your root. What are you talking
Let's
about?
say
The
this is your
ring.
root. That's term for penis. Like the ring right here would light up, and then if you got too much over here, you'd know.
Oh,
That
are
was
you
some
talking
technical.
are you talking about the kind of
Look, if you look at the other side of your microphone, you'll see it has lights around the volume.
Yeah. No, I see it. I turned it now. There's one light there. But you're speaking of where the mohel steals the foreskin from the young boy.
My
That's what you're
exact
talking about.
words. My exact words.
All right.
They,
So, comment of the week, and if you want to get in the, if you want
oh,
to be
real
comment of the
quick,
week,
everybody. Real quick. I just want to take a moment to thank Dylan for the flowers that he
oh,
sent for Pollyanna. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you.
of course, it's the least I can
Dana
do.
loved them. She wept on them.
Losing a dog that you love is
Brutal.
brutal. Losing a dog that you don't love is not that bad. Did she just come in there and remind you to thank me?
No, she brought me coffee because I gotta bang some coffee right now. Because
Oh,
Daddy's
me
been
too.
redlining it for 2 weeks.
All right. So if you want to be the comment of the week, get in the comments, and we really
Get in the
encourage
comments.
everybody. Now, listen, last week, we need to, everyone talks about how incredible this show
Get
is,
in the comments.
how
Should we fire Ryan? Get in the comments. Should we fire Ryan?
should we
Get
fire
in the
Ryan,
should we fire Ryan?
and just let us know if we should fire him. But
Yeah.
everybody's been talking about how, oh, this is the best podcast. I love this podcast. It's gonna reach escape velocity soon. You guys are gonna blow up, but we need to get to 25,000 subs. Now, I know that
Sub, dude. Say
now that
something nice. Now I want
last week,
just nice comments about Dylan. That's what I want
no,
this week. Nice comment. I
absolutely
want you saying,
not.
does he have good jaw structure? Does his glasses match his beard perfectly? Is his room like looks nice,
Oh,
like a writer's room, like it's got
yeah.
nice colors? Like,
Yeah.
is it just a nice like aura? Does he have ambiance in his room? Like, just saying something nice. Does he look so cute when he tries to sneeze? Is he just adorable?
You do not need to do that. Today's one of the entries of the comment of the week is from Mr. Bike Shop. This motherfucker's drinking from a 3-liter trash can. That's so funny. This is another one from Danker7241. I thought Dylan's favorite movie was Butt Sport. I think that's the comment of the week. That's
Dude, so I used to live in Hollywood. It was on the kind of the edge. It was kind of where West Hollywood becomes Hollywood. And there
hmm
was this adult theater, which was a gay adult theater. And back in the day, they would put the names of the movies playing there. And one of the best was Devil Was a Bottom. Devil is a Bottom was one of the
Yeah.
best titles.
Dude.
And they get right to it. In the gay porn community, they don't care. They're just like, this is what you want. This is what you get.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, so I just came from a pretty
Oh,
emotional
dude, really? Well, how do you get off? What was it? What do you do? What do you guys role play?
pump the brakes for 1 second and enjoy your tea. Okay. All right. So I just came from watching the Wicked special, the live Wicked special.
Oh, really?
Um,
Did you enjoy it?
oh, incredible. I mean, Cynthia Erivo said that she
Maybe
knew that
Bud Sport was right.
Cynthia Erivo said that she knew she was going to be a singer when she could see that her voice moved people, and it does. It moves me.
It
But
moves you
Jonathan
what to
Bale,
change the channel? No, go ahead. Go
no.
ahead.
So Jonathan Bailey is one of the hottest people on planet Earth, and I was thinking, butt sport. If you wanted to do a gay porn fashioned off of the Kumite,
Yeah.
wherein, I mean, JCVD could just be a Kumite champion just running through butts and makes it to the end. A poison is thrown in his eyes, and he still bangs and
How
climaxes.
how is that not a legit gay sport? How
I don't know.
hasn't that made it into the culture? Like, if you lose, you get wrecked.
A Kumite of butt. Listen, we have a lot of
That has to
stuff.
be the name of this episode.
Oh, we have a lot of stuff to get into, but first, go here.
Look at that, dude. Hollywood's coming up, then New Orleans, then Las Vegas, and we're moving tickets in Vegas. So get your tickets, dude. Get your tickets. It's gonna be fire. Minneapolis, and then the next one is New Year's Eve, and then January 10th. We're days away from announcing it. It's so close. I
Oh, is this
can't
your
wait to get.
super secret project?
Yeah, the super secret project is about to explode and be told to the masses. I will put it on social media and get tens of people to see it.
More than that.
I'm so
Listen,
shadow banned. It's disgusting.
listen. we got a lot of stuff to get
We
into
got a
today.
lot of stuff. It's been
But
a conspiracy Christmas. Well,
it's
in respect for Thanksgiving, and I'm really tired of people just skipping Thanksgiving. It really upsets me.
what are you talking about skipping Thanksgiving?
Because once Halloween's done, we start seeing all the Christmas ads. It's like, no, dude,
Oh, sure,
we're,
sure, sure.
we're here to sell. So this is Thanksgiving conspiracy week. Okay.
God damn, that was tough for you, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know if I want to go conspiracy
Fuck,
Thanksgiving.
man.
Oh, so it should have been conspiracy Thanksgiving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
give
Sorry,
we give
guys.
we give thanks for the conspiracies this
Yeah,
week
we
gave
give
us.
thanks to conspiracy gods for giving us so much to work with.
Subscribe, like, comment, get us patreon.com/aka Deepwater. So, one of the most disgusting political operators in modern American history passed away this week.
Oh my God. Right? Let's be honest, dude. Were you sad?
Was I sad
Were you
that
sad that Dick Cheney's no longer with
was
us?
I sad that this rat fuck you want to talk about fucking kumite? I mean, butt sports, fine. That's just fun. This guy played, you know, evil dictator,
Yeah.
bathe in blood kumite.
Yeah,
It's not even cool what he did.
I'm sad that he died peacefully
Me too.
and
If
didn't
there's
get Bohawk
anyone,
tomahawked. That's what I
there's
wanted. Bohawk
anyone
tomahawk.
that should have been bonehawk tomahawked,
Yeah.
split from the haunches,
Yeah.
starting at the taint,
Yeah.
it would have been him. Now listen,
If we lived in a proper simulation, that we would have all gotten that last year's Super Bowl halftime show. Just
mhm.
everyone's mad at Bad Bunny. No, Bad Bunny's gonna bone hawk tomahawk.
I wonder, like, would you rather see Bad Bunny perform his Spanish songs, or would you rather see Dick Cheney get split in half by Comanches? I know which one I'm picking.
You know what? It wouldn't even be close, dude.
Yeah, no, landslide. But so, we're in the wake of his death, so I wanted to kind of talk about some of the more and the most corrupt and disgusting things that Dick Cheney
Oh,
did,
please do.
if you'll
Please do.
humor me.
Please do. And
So
then I'll add some.
yeah, so you know these very, very well. You have an intimate knowledge of all of the stuff that he did. He's an evil man, and he died peacefully.
Does that mean if I have intimate knowledge of it, does that mean I get horny when I hear about it?
Yeah.
Does that mean I get hard? Dude, that guy,
Yeah.
start talking about conspiracies.
Hey,
Triple's
how
rock
many
hard.
days? How many days since last incident?
Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Are you ready for this number? I don't think you're ready for it.
I'm gonna put it at 97.
Okay. Oop.
I don't think we've hit the century mark.
112.
Oh my, that is
112.
way more. Wow.
112, dude.
And when your Raiders participate in one of the most disgusting football games of the last
It's
20
just
years, are you not
disgusting.
driven to go just hammer yourself?
Why punish myself more? Why take my low vibrational feelings about my football team and bring it even lower? I wouldn't do it, dude. I would never
Yeah.
do it.
That's like braising a pile of shit.
Yeah,
You don't need to do that.
knuckles up too. Knuckles up. So Pollyanna, in her wisdom, held on to the ninth inning of Game 6 and really pushed the Dodgers to win. She was the
Yeah.
wind beneath their wings. But even Pollyanna couldn't muster up a win for the Raiders as much as she tried.
No,
She,
no, no.
I mean, that angel did not have the force to
Yeah,
get
no,
those Nephilims to do anything.
there's a lot of magic in this world that's very powerful. There's no magic powerful enough to do that. But listen, Dick
if you're a
Cheney,
Raider, listen, one thing is for sure, there will always be taxes, there will always be social strife, and there will always be the Raiders picking the worst offensive coordinator they could get for the talent that they have.
dude, I'm sorry. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. We have a sports corner coming up. Okay.
Okay, I'll stop.
Okay. And it has to do with like dime piece chocolate chicks having an occult tattoo. Okay.
Okay, I'm all in on that, dude.
I know, of course you are. So listen, Dick Cheney did like I want to highlight like three or four like pretty big things that he did.
Okay.
So one, we know everybody knows the no bid contracts with Halliburton. That's just one of the most egregious examples of
Corruption
corruption
at
that
its best,
we've
or its
seen in
worst.
American history. Yeah, for
Yes.
its worst. So revolving door out of a company as CEO, in as vice president, war launch, no bid contracts to the company you used to work for. I mean, when you think about it, you always argue that the more information, the better, and I always argue against that. But I have to think that if we lived in like a Twitter ecosystem back then, that would have been a bigger thing. I just feel like
Yeah.
it
Well, we were
was,
naive back then. They did a giant mass trauma ritual on us. They
yeah,
manipulated our emotions. They got us frothy to kill anyone
sure,
associated with that giant event. And
yeah,
they got everything they wanted from it.
yeah,
I
they
mean, it's
really did.
absolutely crazy.
It was far reaching. And so one of the first things that I want to discuss is this article called What I Didn't Find in Africa, written by Joseph Wilson.
Fourth.
Do you know, do you know who Joseph Wilson was?
I don't know, but I know there was three more before him.
Valarie Plame's husband.
Okay. Who's that?
So Valarie Plame was a CIA, um, uh, she worked for the CIA and got her husband a gig or clearance to go over and investigate uranium purchases in the Middle East.
Okay.
And so he comes back and goes, yeah, there's nothing there. No, Iraq's not buying uranium. There are no weapons of mass destruction that I can see. It's all bullshit.
Oh my God.
Dick Cheney and the administration catches wind of this article that comes out, and they get so fucking pissed off
Oh my
that
God. Could you imagine that?
they leak Valarie Plame's identity to show that this guy is a nepo baby and not a real journalist that got this clearance through his wife. They were so pissed about this article, they blew up this woman's spot to discredit her husband.
No, dude, you're totally right. And this is where everyone fights over that the other party is the bad are the worst party. And but in reality, both sides are willing to look the other way and get mad at superficial shit than the real shit. Like this reminds me a lot of the Hillary Clinton emails or any of that stuff. And because like everyone's mad at the quote unquote Russian hack, but nobody's mad at what's in the emails.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the same thing with
The
this.
Russians shouldn't have hacked,
Okay, okay. So, anyways,
and you know that, right?
come on. Anyways.
You know that
So
the Russians shouldn't have hacked, right?
I'm trying to meet you halfway. So everyone gets mad at the nepo baby stuff or what is being
Nepo
suggested.
spouse, yeah.
When in reality, no one's getting mad. Nobody's taking a look at what he's saying.
Right. Well, the people were taking a look at what he was saying, but what he was saying was unearthing the lies that the Bush administration was
Right,
propagating
right.
so that
That's
they
what
could
I'm
fight a
saying.
war. Right.
Nobody's going, hey, dude, they didn't find anything. Why are we doing this?
Now,
Instead, they're mad at, oh, Nepo. Why, man, dude.
so when you leak the identity of a CIA officer, they're in serious fucking trouble.
Yeah,
Serious
for
trouble.
sure.
So they were willing to get this
Burn.
woman killed. And then you have all of this stuff with Scooter Libby, who ends up being the fall guy for all of it. The conspiracy being
Oliver
he was
North of this whole thing.
right. He was under direct orders from Cheney,
Right.
and company to facilitate the leak. But then we get to this, which is this Cheney's culture of deregulation and corruption, how the Bush administration inaction created the BP disaster. So we go down to the Minerals Management Service. Okay. So basically, this article goes into that when Cheney was elected or got into the Bush administration, he was immediately, through executive order, given the National Energy Policy Development Group, known as the Cheney Energy Task Force. And he essentially stripped all of the regulation with oil production in the Gulf of Mexico because Halliburton had all these ties to oil and gas. They had all these subsidiaries. The regulations got stripped, and his company, Halliburton Energy Services, built the cement job on BP's Macondo well that caused the Deepwater Horizon catastrophe. So there are these people that are writing these reports that the people in the mineral services are getting bribed. They're fucking, they're sucking. It's like a party over there. And there are people in oil and gas regulation. This is where you got to go. Like, if the nerds are partying like this, there's
Yeah.
something
Something's
wrong.
going wrong. Right.
Okay.
100%. I mean, it's so disgusting.
Just
It's
crazy.
so disgusting. It's
And
so disgusting.
the last thing is this Nigerian bribe scandal where in the 90s, Halliburton was part of a four-company consortium building a natural gas plant in Nigeria worth $8 billion. So from 94 to 2004, Kellogg, Brown, and Root, which was a subsidiary of Halliburton, paid $180 million in bribes to Nigerian government officials to secure all of the contracts for all of their fucking oil. And they eventually sued, but they, oh my gosh, Halliburton and KBR agreed to pay 579 million in fines, one of the largest Foreign Corrupt Practices Acts violation in American history. This guy was a bag of shit
Dicks.
from bag of dicks from the beginning of his
From
career
the
all the way
beginning.
to his death.
And it's all data, dude. They study these kids. They're the children of the elites. They're studying them early. They see patterns of a psychopath. They see patterns of aggressive determination, greed, and these are the people they push forward. And all they do is just give them what they want and just keep moving them and moving them forward. You know, my whole theory is that JD Vance was a butt sport athlete
Hmm.
with Peter Thiel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Thiel,
my
Thiel.
God, yeah.
And something at some point let them know he's one to play ball with. He's the guy you want to play ball with. He'll play ball. He'll do whatever you want. And they just move him forward. And now he's in the position of vice president. And
Yeah.
it's
Well,
it's
well,
this is what they do.
when we're talking about butt sport, JD really excelled because the not only is there a fair amount of cushion, a little bit of clapback, but also the dimples on the lower back fat just were an open kind of vase for whatever kind of fluids that anyone wanted to dump or place there. He
100%.
he was game. Just pork back game. He's just
Yeah.
such a disgusting human being.
It's
But
such a
anyways,
disgusting human being. Then his daughter runs. She's a disgusting human being. And she had to go to Wyoming to fucking win a seat, because they don't get the internet in Wyoming. No, they do. Nothing against our
shots
Wyoming.
fired. Fuck you,
No way. I
Wyoming.
love Wyoming. I love
Hey,
you.
let's get to culture corner, okay? And cleanse it a little
Culture.
bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Queen of the Downs.
Queen of the Downs. We love
And
our hot downs.
those are your words, not mine.
Those are my words. Put that on a t-shirt. Okay. If we sold t-shirts on the show, that'd be Queen of the Downs. Okay. Number one downs in probably the world. She's a pioneer of hot downs. And it's so funny to watch progressive women just try to annihilate this chick. And she like her boss bitch comes out, and I love it. It's so fucking funny.
All
It's
right,
so
let's roll
funny.
it.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
I love that shit, dude. I love that, dude. That was like Breakfast Club right there, right? That was a scene from Breakfast Club. The fucking nerd dork trying to like go at the hot chick, and it's just stupid. It's the
What are you
fakest...
talking about? That Charlemagne the God radio show?
What? No, the Breakfast Club movie. Breakfast Club? Is
Yeah.
that way ahead of your time?
No, I've seen it.
Wow.
John Hughes. John Hughes.
It's a classic, dude. What are you talking
I get it.
about?
I get
What do
it.
you mean you get it? It's a
I
classic.
don't like hangout movies. I don't like them. I don't like
Dude,
hangout
you are
movies.
the first person I've ever met in the history of my life that didn't love that movie.
You know, what's that one that George Lucas did, American Graffiti, or
I don't quite remember it, but
sorry if it's a false equivalence. I don't like hangout movies. It's just people hanging out, fucking talking about shit.
they were
I don't
hanging out.
fucking
They were
like
in
that shit.
detention. They didn't want to be there. Your premise is flawed, dude. They were hanging out and they were learning about each other.
Well, what's a better movie, Apocalypse Now or The Breakfast Club?
This is something.
Case closed. Case closed.
No. This is something I want to get into about comedy right now.
Okay.
There's a lot of people,
and then we have to get back to Queen of the Downs.
We will.
While she's
Apples to
media
oranges.
trained. Okay.
Just because a comic is a stand-up doesn't mean all stand-up is the same. I remember one time, I'm not going to say the name of the comedian, but Dave Attell followed this comedian. And the whole murmuring at the Comedy Store was that this comic had crushed harder than Dave Attell. And my whole thing was Dave Attell and this comic are doing two different things on stage. It's like comparing Shrek and Kill Bill. Yes, they're both movies, but their desired results and what they're trying to achieve are two totally different things.
But Apocalypse Now is better than Shrek. You know what I'm talking about?
Depends on who you talk to. Yes, you and I would believe that artistically it is a better movie. Which one made more money?
Get in the comments. Let us know if you think Apocalypse Now is better than Shrek.
I think Apocalypse Now is a much better movie than Shrek. But Shrek made more money.
I think Troy is a better movie than Shrek. I love Troy.
You're comparing apples and oranges again, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Bad faith.
Back to Sydney Sweeney and
who we love.
Her down superpowers.
Yeah.
While I can respect the media trained game and the German efficiency, the root race efficiency with which she shut down that question, if you're going to partake in a pointed and controversial campaign, you can't just go, yeah, I'll do this, get the money, have everybody flip out about it. And then when I'm asked about it, I'll go, that's fine.
No, that's
fine.
Exactly how you handle it. That's
so
exactly
that's
how.
such,
No, dude.
such,
First of all,
that's so
there is
goddamn
no
annoying.
controversy. That is a bunch of people that have nothing going in their life. They were born into luxury, and they're just looking for something to bitch about. That movie, that campaign was made into something else. Okay, something
Sam,
else. You don't think Michael Jordan thinks he doesn't have better genes?
The people made it a thing, and not the ad people.
No, I think the people. Yeah, I think the people made a bigger deal of it than they were, and they could even have been paid to do it, because this is train wreck promotion that Hollywood loves to do.
And
They get a
how
bunch
much
of people to
and
act like
how
they're
much
pissed
how
off.
much were they paid to do it? Because it was a blip on the fucking radar and didn't matter in any way, shape, or form, though, right?
Exactly.
So
Thank
what
you,
kind of
Dylan.
what
Thank
kind of
you.
no no
They
no
do
no
it
no
all the
no
time.
no you're
Nobody
not welcome.
cared. It wasn't real. It was just a bunch
So
of
if nobody cared
Mondani
and it wasn't
voters.
real, you
Wah,
goddamn
hot chick.
son of a bitch.
Wah.
Muted. If it was
Dude,
such a
so
fucking
rude.
blip, why would the fucking evil Kabbalic Jews pay all that money
Yeah.
to
Okay.
to
Finally, we're
have
on
people
to
flip
something.
out? Speaking of evil Kabbalic Jews, I wanted to show
No, but
you.
here's the last thing about Sydney Sweeney. It's so hilarious.
She's got huge tits. I get it. We can move
No,
on.
but it's like, and now these toads on the left, these toad creatures, these under the bridge troll looking women are like,
Ah,
oh,
Sam.
everybody think, dude, no, stop it, Dylan.
Oh,
Okay. You're why we have problems in this country because you don't want to call it like it is. Troll bitches going after sunshine. Okay. That's what's about. They hate the
sure,
sun. So they're
sure.
like, oh my God, Sydney Sweeney isn't even hot. Look at Miss Universe.
Hey,
And you're
hey,
like, you're
I'll tell you
comparing her
what.
to the hottest chick on planet Earth.
I'll tell you what.
That's like
I'll tell you
saying
what.
Allen Iverson couldn't play basketball compared to Michael Jordan. Allen Iverson was an all-timer. He just wasn't Michael Jordan because there was only one Michael Jordan. So
Hey,
there's one Miss Universe.
can I come up for air for 1 second?
No?
The troll bitches,
Yeah.
at
Troll
least the troll bitches, and they may have flaky skin, and they may be angry,
And diabetes.
and they may ingest too much almond butter. Okay,
Yeah,
way
they
too
do.
much, way
do.
too much. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's on a rice cracker. That's too much.
That's too much.
They weren't.
Dana, no more almond butter. Go on.
They weren't a funded cog of a psyop, at least, right?
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know they go, hey man, we want people to get angry at this? You don't know
Get in the
that.
comments and sort this out for us. Be the justices that
All
we need.
culture is fake and gay. When you realize that, it's easy to understand.
You
So they
know
could-
what? You are actually kind of a moron, actually, and it's like you're it's like you are you are squirrel brained. It's like you cannot settle the fuck down.
I just go like I see it, dude. I'm the Otani of this stuff, dude.
I was watching a documentary about Yosemite, and they had cameras outside of a fox den, and you remind me a lot of the mother fox that was just constantly on edge. I mean, I cannot even imagine the postpartum anxiety of these animals. To know that there are mountain lions out there that will eat up your fucking cubs in 2 seconds.
Your little
And-
babies.
And guess what? That's exactly what happened. 2 cubs dead, gone in the night. The third
Why?
cub pops up, eye gone, one eye gone. Little pup. The fox only has one left, and they leave the den and go off.
Got a half of one.
God, dude, nature documentaries are so brutal.
Oh, dude, I've talked about this before on the show, but I think a lot of those nature docs are all staged. I think they set those animals up to get whooped.
Dude, it was just too brutal.
That's how deep a conspiracy theorist I am. Those are
This-
animal snuff films.
This mountain lion births a litter of 3 kittens, and they're fairly independent. One gets left behind. She goes back to the den and wails for 21 days. Just comes up, wails, goes back in for almost a month. It's like, I can't watch this. It's too goddamn sad. This is this is an animal snuff film. Now
an
listen,
animal-
this has been making the rounds, and I wanted to see if you had any thoughts on.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
I've saved this before. It's very interesting. So the whole question becomes how, like, you start getting into like the Vatican and the Freemasons.
So we should say for the
Okay, so
audio
we're going
folks,
from the
this
top.
This is the world
Is that
hierarchy.
Jewish writing at the top? Dylan, is that Jewish writing?
Oh, I don't know. I
That's you.
couldn't tell you.
Is that you?
I couldn't tell you.
Here,
Well,
magnify it more so we can see.
let
So
me
you can read
see.
the. There we go.
No,
That's
I don't
definitely.
know if that is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me tell you something. I've seen those characters before, but I couldn't really place it. Um, well, perhaps I am that I am is up there because while these philosophies may have been expounded upon by people like Thomas Aquinas and theocrats, or excuse me, theologians in later generations, the first I am that I am was Yahweh.
Yeah, for sure. I think. I don't know what you said there, but I'm gonna believe it.
Uh,
Oh, the Son of God. Look how high he is.
okay, so
Jew.
we start in the angelic realm. So with all this stuff
Let's
that,
start the bottom and work our way up.
right, exactly. I do think we should
Oh,
start at
there
the
we. You
bottom.
just landed right on us, peasants, human
Right,
livestock.
right. Okay. So we are human livestock. We
We are.
are.
We are the human livestock.
You know what's so crazy to me? It's so crazy that within this low
Dude,
rung, if
maskers are on there.
yeah, yeah.
Maskers.
So within this pyramid of hierarchical order, if we are to believe it,
Yes.
here are
So
the
for those who are
peasants.
listening, we're looking at a pyramid of power on whoever made this says this is the pyramid that is how the world works.
Hey, really quickly,
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Sam, did you know
Yeah?
there's an online
Yeah.
Sam, did you know that there's an online cannabis company that ships federally legal THC right to your door?
Whoa. Whoa. That's amazing news.
Sam,
Yeah. Yeah.
did you know that they found a way to combine THC with carefully selected functional ingredients to target nearly every mood and health concern you can think of?
My God, science made so many advancements.
Sam,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Mood.com's incredible line of
Oh,
functional
mood
gummies.
is always ahead of the curve. They get it.
I love Mood so much, and so
So
will you. And you can get 20% off your first order at Mood.com with
hell
promo
yeah.
code
Hell
Deep
yeah.
Waters.
Deep
Okay.
waters.
Forget one size fits all supplements
Forget
that
it.
only get you high, okay? Let's
I'm
say you
over
want to
it.
go, all right, you want to go to a kumite, be it just a straight edge normal kumite or a butt kumite, you need to get Zen. You
Yeah,
need
why
to
not?
build up your focus. Whatever
Yeah.
can get you through said butt kumite, you need, and mood can help. Listen, you can find gummies to just get you pretty much high these days, but Mood's functional gummies combine premium, federally legal THC with targeted botanicals to help you get into the perfect mood, usually in as little as 15 minutes. If you're stressed, if you need focus, if you need to sleep, all of these things can be enhanced at Mood. Best of all, not only is every Mood product backed by a 100-day
Love it.
satisfaction guarantee, but
That's a lot of days.
as we mentioned, think about how many days that is. For
That's
one
so
moment,
many
think about
days.
it. As I
That's
mentioned,
dude, your brain can't comprehend how many days that is.
listeners will get 20% off their
That's
first
like
order
giving it away. How do they make money?
with code DEEPWATER. That is mood.com, promo code DEEPWATER, Deep Waters. Thank
Get
you
deep. Get
for
deep.
sponsoring the show.
Thank you.
Right. And so at the very bottom are clones, zombies,
Oh my God.
people
Who
that drink
drink
Monster
Monster
Energy
Energy
drink.
drink?
And I honestly think this is the most truthful part of this pyramid. Because people who gum down Monster Energy are gutter. But that goes to, that goes to show you that while we down here as peasants and cattle,
Yeah. There's
uh,
some people we can still look down on.
yeah, right, exactly. So you look at India and it's so laughable. Like in India, there is a caste system wherein there are people that are untouchables. We're all untouchables.
Yeah, that's
We're
basically
all
just let you know.
peasants.
We are all peasants. Now,
Okay.
not to get too in head, but the area that we in, what would you call this? Copper? Is this copper color here? The
Yeah.
copper color is the bottom of the base. And this is basically, according to this, I kind of jumped up, but This is the part of the world that we all understand. You know,
This is called ordinary perception.
yeah, this is ordinary perception. Wonderful. Good talking. This is ordinary perception. This is our corporations, our tech, our energy, our different international bodies, all this stuff. The IMF, the WB, BIS, Bank of International Settlements. Like, yeah, that should be more above all these, but that's fine. This is what we know. I don't know if most people know about BIS, but then we get
What is
beyond
BIS? What is
Bank of
BIS?
International Settlement.
Oh,
Um,
that's right. Okay.
okay, now we start getting up into the secret societies who all basically work together under this they have it Freemasons. I have so many Freemason friends, and they're like, dude, it's not what you think it is. I go, it is what I think it is.
It's
But
not though. It's not though.
okay. All right. So this is higher than ordinary perception, but you're saying this guy worked his ass off on this, got this incredibly wrong. Is that what you're saying?
No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not saying that. But I think that if we talk to this person that put Monster Energy drinkers at the bottom of the
But
totem
what you
pole,
said was the most real shit.
what I know, I understand that. But I think that you're inferring negativity across the entire block beyond the veil of ordinary
Well,
perception,
go
and
down, go down,
perhaps
go down, go down. The only normal block is general population and human livestock. That is the
sure.
only normal thing. Everything above that is control. Everything below that is just like wasted energy. I mean, Monster Energy drink people. I mean, who are these
Right,
people?
right,
We
right,
call
right.
them Bakersfield.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, this right here, this logo. I mean, that should really just be the flag of Bakersfield. They should take whatever flower or bird they have on that flag and put the mark of the
It
beast
should
on
be
there.
like Bakersfield, brought to you by Monster Energy Drink, and then tiny, tiny letters, the mark of the beast.
But here we have a lot of interesting stuff. Now, the thing that popped out at me was this Mergovian family. Do you know about the Mergovian family?
Where is McGovian family? I don't see it.
Where is this? Well, you go ahead and dance around whatever you want to talk about
Well,
here
it's very
while I try to
interesting
find this.
because the Nazis are way up here. That's very interesting above all this because I think they're all
Uh-huh.
part of down here. And then the Committee of 300. Here's the craziest thing. You are part of the Committee of 300, which is probably one of the most powerful committees in the world.
No,
And one
I'm
of their
not part of
members,
that.
no, I'm saying, give me a moment. You're
Okay.
part of the Committee of 300, one of the most powerful. It's like the 300 most powerful people in the world. And your basketball team is still dog shit. And that is Steve Ballmer. Like, dude, apparently he gets no love. There's no lizard magic to make this team
Yeah.
any better. There's
Well, he
no lizard.
tried. He tried with the whole planting thing. Everybody plants plants, and that's how we can
How
pay.
about this Switzerland? That's the most real shit. It's very interesting that Switzerland's there, then BSI is down there because they're
Well,
kind of along the same thing.
and also the military industrial complex is up here, and the Nazis are up there. So, anyways, but this Priory of Scion thing, do you know what this is?
No, I've heard
So
of it though.
so this is basically it's this cult that has to do with this Mergovian family that took over the ashes of the Western Roman Empire, and evidently they they were blood descendants of Jesus Christ.
Whoa. And then,
So
but they're in the bad people area.
well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that all these people are bad.
I mean, you're on the same level as the Nazis
Right, right, right.
and the
Yeah, yeah.
Illuminati. And
Right,
what
right.
is
But
that candle over? I don't even know what that is over there, those candles.
what is that? Yeah,
I don't
no,
even know.
I
It's like
couldn't
it's so
tell you.
blurry. It's so blurry, dude.
Yeah, no, I couldn't freaking tell you what the heck that is.
I wish someone would figure that out.
But the
What is
Priory
that?
of
The neuter, the naughtier, what's that called right there? But no, the Scion thing, right above Scion. What is it?
uh Notionaire.
Notion. What is a notionaire?
I'm not even sure. Get in the comments. Let us know your favorite part about this pyramid, and if there's anything we should dive deeper on. But this
Look at
priory
all
of
this shit.
the
Pharaohs,
priory of
emperors, Pindar, dude. There's
yeah,
people above
Pindar's
Pindar.
way
I
up there.
thought
Oh,
people look. Oh, go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. There's fucking the Gray Pope, bro.
yeah.
There's the Gray Pope.
Dude, this is a wild pyramid of hierarchical order, and yeah, just again, let
Oh,
us
the
know.
House of Sod is way up there above BlackRock, the Jesuit order. There we go. The Vatican's, yep. The nine circles, anything with nine and
The House of Win
Zoroastrians, yeah.
the
House of
House of
Windsor,
Windsor,
yeah.
and then also
The
it's kind
Asian
of
dragon family, bro.
yeah,
Whoa. I thought
shoguns.
the samurai were in there, dude.
Yeah, dude, this thing is fucking sick, and also Pindar is not at the
And
top
what is that? The
actually.
black man guy? What is that from Star Wars? The man
Yeah, so
guy?
that's the
So
thing
there's
about this is I think a lot of this is just from Star Wars. So we got to figure that out later. But this whole Priory of Scion thing, I was digging into it, and it's pretty nuts. So there's this dude, Pierre Plantard, one of the great hucksters and
Do
pranksters
you think he
of
got called retard a lot?
no.
Plantard retard?
So he writes this thing called the secret dossier, and he puts it in the French Library of Record, and people it laden within the pages of this
What's
thing
it
is this
called?
the secret dossier, the dossier secret de Henry Lobineau.
Has anyone translated into English?
Yeah, they translated it, and it's all about how the documents were used as a source. Um, it basically said that the Mergovian family are descendants of Jesus, and the fleur de lis and the Priory of Scion used the symbol of a flower to represent the Trinity and Mary's womb. So all of these people are from Mary Magdalene's um, magical youth. But it was all bullshit and made up, and it's not fucking real.
Why is it not real, Dylan?
Because it was just this huckster that put this
Why
book
is it
there.
not real?
Because I told you it was done. It was a big prank by this guy, Plantard, retard, who
Oh,
put
you
this.
saying it's not real?
No, it's not real. It's
Oh,
not real.
really? He just was
You
fucking around?
you know what else is not real?
What is not real?
The internet. So
The internet's dead, dude.
I saw this was so funny to me. So you're telling me they spend 200 billion every single year on cancer research, and the only thing to show for it is a 75% increase in cancer deaths since the 1990s. And I go, okay, so this is just a meme, so we gotta do a little digging on this. So I asked, has there been a 75% increase in cancer deaths? And it says no, cancer deaths have not increased by 75%. The increase has been approximately 74%. Okay. So so the AI overview is quite misleading, but I saw this post on Reddit
So funny, dude.
that was about the internet being dead. So you'll go and you'll ask, is NFL viewership down? And it'll say, yes, the viewership is down. You'll ask it a couple weeks later, and it'll say, no, it's significantly increased. Same thing with home prices in Florida. Yes and no. And it'll give people
Yeah,
different answers to everything. So it's
you're
like,
right, dude. That's it. That's how they divide and conquer.
and one of the comments that was so amazing, it was a quote from J.R.R. Tolkien that said, "Do not ask the elves for advice, for they will tell you yes and no." And it's
That is the
just,
best.
oh my God, dude.
That is exactly it. And like our algorithms are just siloing all of us. And we think that's reality. We think people think they're getting all the information. They don't realize they're getting curtailed information to manipulate how you see the world. And
Yeah,
that's the biggest problem. We're
right.
never going to be able, and it's like, I don't know how you put that genie back in the bottle. And like, you know, as a comedian, we're like one of the more accessible entertainers out there, and we become like punching bags for people to hate their lives, to take shots at us, and
Yeah,
I
them
just
and moms.
I just assume none of it's real. None of these. There's so many fake accounts. It's all bullshit. The AstroTurf fighting between people. That's
Are
really
you
it.
are you getting the Zen cups right now?
Yep, 100%. And guess what? I'm going back for more.
Yeah, walrusing another pouch.
Yeah, sometimes I do that.
You know, it's so crazy because there are stories that just don't hit the airwaves. Like JD's sweet butt sport man
Yeah,
meat is
yeah,
like a
yeah,
factual story. And
yeah.
like everybody's talking about Snap. And it's like, what the fuck? You know?
I talked about that. I talked about that in Austin to somebody, and they're like, "No, dude, JD Vance is a good guy," and I'm like, "Dude, there's no way that demonic gay man didn't light that portal up. There's no way that portal didn't get lit up. There's no way. It's
Did
impossible."
did you hear and I gotta do a little bit more digging, but I guess a cursory, if that's the right word, cursory glance was um these antichrist speeches that he was throwing.
Oh my God.
What the substance of them were essentially like there are people out there that want to curtail entrepreneurship in this country and they're evil. We got to come back to it, but these people
Holy,
make me
so it
so
wasn't even
fucking
about
sick.
the Antichrist?
It was and it wasn't. Like, these Silicon Valley fucks. I'm so fucking sick and tired
I'm
of them,
so
dude.
over them, dude. I'm so over
So
all of it.
Pete Buttigieg goes on the All In podcast, and I'm
Did
gonna
he drink
just go ahead and mute that. Yep, and
did
I
he
muted it
drink
at the
malt
right
liquor?
time. No, this was a white person
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
So I think he just had cucumber water or something like that. Um, but he was told that Silicon Valley feels mistreated by the Democratic Party. And I was just like, the gall of these people, the new robber barons of the era, to complain about how they are being treated, to genuinely present this victim case that they're hard done by. It's like if there was one group of people I couldn't give two fucks about their
These
complaints.
awful ass people. I am tired of trying to rebrand Mark Zuckerberg. I'm so over this dude showing up and being, oh my God, he does jujitsu. He's just like us. He surfs with an American flag and hunts deer. And oh my God, he's so just like us. And it's like,
Yeah.
dude, the guy's a scumbag. He's done incredible damage to just the national discord art. He's made art dumb. He made going viral dumb. That's all he's done. People are just laying it all on the line to try to get out the truth. He destroyed their careers. My career is in the gutter, dude. I have 153,000 followers on Instagram. I have videos that get 200 likes. It's like ridiculous,
Well,
dude.
and that's another thing where like, obviously these are impressive people and they're brilliant people and they created
Are
something that was
they?
but here's the thing. Facebook was a good idea, but then as is so often the case, the way
Gets
that these
commandeered.
people get bigger is they just absorb. It's just mergers and acquisitions. You get WhatsApp, you get Instagram, so that the people that are coming up with actual like better ideas, you just own them, and then you can keep inflating your ego so that you can come up with the next best idea, like fucking the Oculus Rift. It's like whatever the fuck it's called. It's like go put another champion shirt on and get the
Mark
fuck out of my
Zuckerberg,
face.
I know you. This is where you and I are going to get into trouble. He hasn't invented shit. They handed him Facebook. It was
Hmm.
called LifeLog. They handed it to him, and then
Um,
everything he's ever everything that he's ever blown up, he bought from somebody else. And every time he tries to create something, it fails miserably because he's playing with house money, dude. It is
sure.
an extension of the U.S. government. Amazon, Google, Facebook, all
Tesla.
extension. Tesla, dude. All extensions of the U.S. government.
And that's the thing, like all of these private sector success stories, like Tesla is a perfect example of this. We tout the entrepreneurial just I can't find the right word, but let's just go with Musk of Elon Musk. And I'm not saying that he's not, but no one talks about Tesla getting ungodly amounts of money from the US government to
Yeah, I
start
mean,
that
dude,
company.
he wants a package where he gets paid $1 trillion, dude. I mean, that's
Dude,
absolutely nuts.
and we're talking about wedges being driven in society and like fomenting anger. This fucking Great Gatsby party that Trump threw at Mar-a-Lago, Elon's $1 trillion CEO package, while SNAP benefits are being court ordered from the Supreme Court to get shut down. And I know that that's like a legal jargon and that's what the Supreme Court does, but
What do you
it's
mean? They're shutting it down or they're funding it?
they're shutting it down.
Oh my God.
There was a judge in Rhode Island that ordered that Trump has to do this, and this has been one of the big points of contention with Trump and the judicial system, where you can't just have these state government or these state judges hijacking his executive authority. And while I see the point, his executive authority is dangerous and totalitarian, but we're not going to get into that, okay? But it goes up to the Supreme Court, and they order on like legal grounds that no, you cannot force the government to do this from Rhode Island. Thank you, Rhode Island, go away. So now Trump does not have to fund SNAP, and there's just
Hold on. So now the Snap gets shut down.
look.
Oh, dude, it's just gonna
Supreme
be
Court issues emergency order temporarily blocking full SNAP food aid payments. And then this is Hassan Dog Shocker. I swear to God, he's trying to start riots in this country so he can mobilize the military, declare martial law, and halt elections permanently. I cannot see another reason for this kind of cruelty.
Yeah, I mean, let's say broken clock, right? Twice a day.
Yeah.
He's totally right. This is all about martial law.
Pam Bondi, the Supreme Court just granted our administrative stay in this case. Our attorneys will not stop fighting to advance Trump's agenda. A single court in Rhode Island should not be able to seize center stage in the shutdown, seek to upend political negotiations that could produce swift political solutions for SNAP.
It's just crazy, dude.
All right, let's wrap with Sports Corner. I know you're tired, but we got to get to this, okay?
Yeah, dude. Never pulling out. I love that, dude. More pro athletes everywhere. Just never pull out, dude.
Daddy Diggs, Cardi B's baby daddy, Stephon Diggs' paternity test reveals he is the father of Instagram
He
models
is the
and
father.
Now, it's kind of crazy. Like the fact that Maury Povich in the woke era is allowed to just parade poor minorities on stage and exploit their pain
And
in
show the
front of-
kid's face. Like
Show the
anything
kid-
else, they block out the face. Like, let's not show the child. Boyd Povich is like, focus, zoom in on his face. Let's see his face die crash when he finds out the dad is not the dad.
It is one of the most disgusting fucking things that is just super normalized. Like Maury Povich is just doing this all the time, and it's just sick. But anyways, we get back to this story. So Diggs doesn't pull out. He just doesn't like to do it. Okay. And he inseminated this woman named Eileen LaPera. Now, this is what she looks like.
Fire, bro. Oh my God, dude. How could you pull out? How could you? It'd be, I mean, God would get so mad at you. God would get so mad if you did that.
Kind of wild.
She's so hot. And she could have had anybody, had a real great, I mean, she's still going to have a great life.
Now, let's
Let's go back to that.
super cool
Look
picture.
at that, dude. Look at that, bro.
Now it's important. We're not just perving out here. I want you to
Yeah,
take
I
a
am
look.
perving out.
I want you to take a look at this rump
Dude, you
because
don't have to force me. It's what I do naturally. It's my.
let's let's take a look at this rump. And what do you see on the rump?
It looks like feathers.
Feathers. Yeah.
Yeah, or sperm left from other pro
Sure.
athletes.
Sperm left from other pro athletes. Yeah. There's probably been a couple dingers that have,
Couple dingers, bro.
yeah.
I bet she only bangs starters. Oh, another one, another peacock.
Now we look at Cardi B's tattoo,
Oh,
and there are
interesting.
similar
Oh, that's interesting. Does he make them
feathers.
get the tattoo?
I
Is
don't
this the
think he,
mark of the fucking Viking beast?
I don't think it does, but it looks very similar to this.
Dream catchers, dude.
Well, not just dream catchers, but what do you see here,
The
Sam?
all-seeing eye, buddy. The all-seeing eye. Look up occult meaning behind peacock.
I did.
And what did it say? Anything? Oh, good fortune.
It said,
Yeah. All those guys hit the lottery.
um, it said it's like the symbolic meaning uh, of the peacock. The
Oh,
peacock is an important esoteric symbol on a visit to the Vatican. The pine cone. So there's two peacocks and a pine cone in the Vatican, and
oh yeah, look at
the
that.
pine cone represents the pineal gland, which
Yeah,
is the third
third
eye,
shock. Yeah.
and the peacock is represents immortality and resurrection.
Yeah. And fertility.
Peacock feathers are used to decorate
This
churches
hole
around
is damp.
Easter. Yeah. So, are the tattoos really just insignia to let everybody know that that it's super damp?
Yeah, that's really what it is, dude. This
Okay.
third eye and brown eye is ready to go. That's what that means.
Okay. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. So I don't know that there's a conspiracy there, but
I don't know. It's also crazy that Minnesota athletes just can't stop getting everybody pregnant. There's something
mm-mm.
about like once you play Minnesota, you just never pull out again. It's almost like it's court ordered.
Well, I mean,
Anthony
warmth is hard.
Edwards, same thing. He has like 8 kids
Sure,
already. Dude.
sure. Well, warmth is hard to come by in Minnesota.
Oh
So
yeah, that's for sure.
yeah. So
And
if you're in a warm flesh cavern, you're not going to go out into the cold, even if it's cool to dump on various parts of the body.
yeah, dude, and that kid is gonna be good looking. That's
All
gonna be
right.
a good looking kid, dude.
Last thing I
That ass is
promise.
fire, bro. That might have been the peak of this podcast. Of all the episodes, that might be the number one best ass just
I,
showing
I
that fat ass.
I mean, it really is like
I just want
it's
bounce quarters off it.
it's kind of crazy.
It's crazy, dude. Look at that. And
That's
it's like this
crazy.
crazy thing that if you have meat in the right places, the world is your oyster.
All right, let's go to this
I
really
bet you that
quickly.
picture, go back to the boat. I bet you that picture is just, this was probably during COVID when everyone else was locked down and then
Right.
just chicks with fat asses were allowed to move freely. I
Not
don't know
her.
what it was during COVID, but every time I went on Instagram, all my hot friends were like, on a yacht. I'm like, we're locked down. We're locked
No,
down.
no. And see, we can go back here. So
What are you talking about?
the
Okay,
people,
yeah.
the people here know that it is a crime to put that kind of meat in sweatpants watching Love Is Blind. Okay, that has to be out in the world. Okay, no Tiger King for that sweet fucking butt meat. All right, that's crazy.
You're totally right. Release the Kraken, the crack assin.
All right, last thing, the 2012 Mayan calendar. You remember this, the year of our Lord 2012.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a call to the end of the world,
Yeah.
the conclusion of a
A lot of people think the
125
world
year
did end.
cycle.
We're limited in simulation.
Well, it's so interesting because you know what also happened in 2012?
What?
CERN found the
Whoa.
God particle.
Whoa, Dylan, that would be the greatest moment ever on the show if it wasn't for that ass meat. That's incredible.
Yeah. Isn't that trippy though? So they find the God particle the same year that the Aztecs predict the world's gonna end. And ever since then, the fucking Monopoly guy doesn't have a monocle.
Dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. I mean, who knows? They might have a machine that can manipulate actual energy. So it can insert stuff and take stuff out. I mean, I lose stuff all the time in my house. Dana couldn't go see her mom because she couldn't find her keys that I told her were right here. Here's
Yeah.
your keys. Your keys are right there. I come back, she's like, I couldn't find my keys. I'm like, they're on the seat. I told you that.
Do not ask the elves for advice, for they will say
Do
yes
not
and no.
ask the elves for advice.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you guys. Great job. Let us know if we should fire Ryan.
All right, we'll be back in studio next week with Dark Smith, and we'll probably cook up some kind of humiliation ritual for him.
Yeah, we have to, dude. We have to.
Yeah, if you want to see his nudes, go to patreon.com/AK Deepwaters. Promise
You want to see
guys
that root one last time? Go for it.
We will do an exclusive episode soon. Apologies. Love you guys. Get in the comments. Subscribe to the fucking show, please.
Please.
Like the video.
Come on,
and have
please.
yourself a fantastic week.
Welcome to Deep Waters.
Where are you going right now?
So they crank the 5G up, and then we just all get shaken and bacon microwave. I love it.
I didn't say that, you absolute moron.
There was no dinosaurs. Those were Nephilim giants from the Bible.
And Lucifer is in the Vatican?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think space is probably like just a giant liquid. Build it up, seal the well. When it's about to collapse, release the gaze.
Are you going to get the jab?
Never. Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters.